everybody. Welcome back to This Week in Victoria, brought to you by Solitaire Homes of Victoria. Today is Wednesday, June 10th, 2026. This is the show each week where we give you a rundown of all the things happening right here in the Crossroads area. We will get started right after a message from the sponsor.
Hey, if you're looking for quality, affordable homes in South Texas, visit our friends at Solitaire Homes of Victoria. They offer energy efficient manufactured homes and customizable modular floor plans. The staff at Solitaire will help you find the perfect fit. You can find Solitaire Homes at 11,001 North Navarro, or you can call them at 361-576-9944. Go take a look at their floor plans. Meet the very cool people over there at Solitaire Homes. Again, the number is 361-576-9944. Solitaire Homes of Victoria.
All right, guys, welcome back. I do have Kim Early with me here today as my co-host. Say hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
I'm going to start off the events today. Our weekly events have changed just a little bit. Want to remind you, every week we have our farmers market from 9 to 1 on Wednesday and Saturday at the Patty Dodson Health Center parking lot. The public library is dominating this week. You are going to hear lots of events from the library. As of June, they have kicked off their summer programming, and there is something going on every day for every interest, every age group. Kim will tell you more about those as we go, but they always have some weekly events, toddler time, baby time, some things like that. Definitely check out their website. The same is true of Victoria College. I actually went and checked their page today just to see what was coming up. Just this week, they do this all the time, but just this week, they have social events for students, social events for prospective students. I think there's an ice cream social one day. They have a summer Bible study going on. Lots of fitness classes like yoga, weight training, even ballet, general fitness for families and adults, students, everybody. They have family days that are just come have fun with us in our community, and lots of courses to help you pass the TSI test. So if you're looking to get into college, they have lots of like review and study groups and things like that to help you get ready for those tests. So definitely a lot going on, and that's just the stuff that, caught my radar. Kim, I'm sure you have a lot for us this week. It is definitely a big summer boost. What do we have going on?
We absolutely do. So starting Wednesday, today, June 10th, we've got Leading Ladies, Women in Industry at the Victoria College Emerging Technology Complex for high schoolers from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Registration was required for this, so this is just a reminder if you did register. Color Me Healthy will be at the Victoria Public Library from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., a fun nutrition and physical activity program for children's ages 4 and 5. Also at the Victoria Public Library, Wink Dannenberg Juggler will be there from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. This is a lively, high-energy juggling show for kids of all ages. The Sashiko Sewing Workshop at the Victoria Public Library will be held from 5:30 to 7. This is to learn traditional Japanese embroidery techniques with the Quilt Guild of Greater Victoria. And then moving into Thursday, June 11th, the Victoria Chamber Power Hour will be a time where you can connect with local business owners and professionals during this morning networking session designed to help share community leads and build new relationships. This will be at the Victoria Chamber of Commerce. That's at 2605 North Azalea Street. And it's going to be from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. It is free for members, and there is a $10 donate or $10 for non-members. Family story time. This is families can join library staff and community partners for stories, songs, and rhymes designed to build early literacy skills in young children. That's going to be at the Victoria Public Library from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., and that is free, as are most of their events. Then we've got the UHV Alumni Mixer. So alumni, supporters, and community members are invited to enjoy a relaxed evening of networking and university updates. Light refreshments will be provided, and that's going to be at the UHV University Center. That's over at 3007 North Ben Wilson Street, and from 5:30 to 7 p.m., and that is also free.
Neither one of us caught this as we were going through our list. It's not UHV anymore.
That's right, at
And that's what
Texas
that was the college
A&M.
that we were looking at. Yeah, it's actually Texas A&M University Victoria. So, yeah, all those events of course have transferred over. I've never seen a college change, its leadership that way, and I've been very impressed. It seems to have been
Yes.
very smooth and people are happy with it.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, that brings us to Thursday afternoon. They have the Rainmaker Craft from 2 to 3 p.m. at the library. You build a DIY tool that makes the sound of rain. That's a craft session. Later
Mm,
that evening, we have the Hurricane Preparedness Seminar. This is put on by the Texas A&M AgriLife team at the library. So 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. You can learn about storm safety, evacuation go bags, and local hurricane science.
I love that. All right, and then moving into Friday, the 12th, we'll have Fun Friday at the library, chair yoga. This is join a gentle chair yoga session led by Citizens Healthplex instructor. It's suitable for all ages and fitness levels, and no mat is required. So that is from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then we've got mall craft kazoos. Kids can stop by and create their own kazoo during this fun hands-on craft activity. That's going to be at the Victoria Mall from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. That is also free.
I have
And then
mixed feelings about that one
I know.
because I've thought about taking my grandkids that are 4 and 7 because they would love it. And I want to make a kazoo too, but can we leave it there?
Right, exactly. I totally understand that. And then later in the evening, we'll have Night Tunes. This one's going to be featuring El Camino and Hamilton Loomis, sorry. Victoria Main Street's popular summer concert series returns with live music, food trucks, and vendors downtown. So this will be at De Leon Plaza from 7 p.m. Oh, starts at 7 p.m. and it is also free.
In Cuero, same day, Cuero Community Theater, the summer opener. Enjoy an evening of local theater as Community Theater launches its summer production season. That will be at the Municipal Library Theater at 207 East Main. Starts at 7:30. The cost is $15 for adults and $10 for students. Back in Victoria, we have Dogs in the Park, Paws in the Pool. This is a new event. Victoria Parks and Recreation and the library are teaming up with the Pet Resort on Main and Pet Supplies Plus. They say to bring your pups out for some fun in the sun. Spot on grooming will also be available for nail filing and trims. This is from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Riverside Dog Park at 201 Memorial. You definitely want to take your pooches out there for that and get them out for some exercise and sunshine.
Absolutely. And I love that dog park.
Hey, are you looking for fun everyone can enjoy? Swing into Birdie Bay's indoor golf. With high-tech golf bays, a full bar, and games for all ages, it's the perfect spot for family fun, parties, and nights out with friends. Join them for league nights, host birthday parties, or just come swing with your crew. Rain or shine, beginners or pros are welcome. Book your bay today. Call 361-433-0016 or visit birdiebayscigs.com. That's birdiebayscigs.com to make a reservation. Located at 7402 Highway 59 North, next to their good friends, Jag Metals. Birdie Bay's Indoor Golf. Good swings, good drinks, great times. And hey, Victoria, go by there, check it out. You're going to be amazed, just like I was.
And then on Saturday, the 13th, we've got Goliad Market Days, browse vendors offering handmade crafts, boutique items, baked goods, and more around the historic square. That is 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Back in Victoria, we've got Family Discovery Day Saturday, Nautical Life. Learn about Texas coastal history from hands-on activities, including knot tying and maritime skills. This is going to be located at the Museum of the Coastal Bend, 2200 East Red River Street, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m., and the cost is free. Texas Zoo Wildlife Workshop. Meet some of the zoo's resident animals while learning about Texas reptiles and conservation efforts. This will be at the Texas Zoo from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., and the cost is included with zoo admission. And then we've got Chess Club. Players of all ages and skill levels are invited to enjoy casual games and friendly competition at the Victoria Public Library from 10 a.m. to noon. This is also free. The Victoria Generals are going to have a first responders and healthcare workers appreciation night. So the Victoria Generals recognize healthcare workers and first responders during an evening of baseball and community appreciation. That will be at Riverside Stadium at 6 p.m. And you may have to check their website for ticket pricing. And then we've got another fun one. Murdoch's will be having 3 events all in one day. They're all from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. So they'll have their 25-cent burgers, Puppy Palooza, that's in conjunction with Adopt a Pet, and Paint a Frisbee for Dad for Father's Day. So that one, the supplies will be provided. That sounds like a lot of fun.
25-cent burgers. You cannot beat that anywhere on earth
Abs-
right now.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's worth going just for that. That's Saturday lunch right there.
Right?
On Sunday, we have Champagne Sundays. That's Sun Daze. The live band karaoke. Enjoy brunch, live music, and karaoke in a lively social atmosphere. This is at Moonshine Drinkery from 12:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. So this is a Sunday afternoon event. The cost is $30. We also have the Sunday concert series in the park. So this is definitely the weekend for you if you're into music. Relax with an afternoon of live acoustic music at the park. And that will be at 400 McCrite Drive in Victoria, 2 to 4 p.m. and, of course, free. Finally, on Sunday, now this is a big event. I'll tell you a little more about it at the end of the show, but it is the Brother Gary Night at Riverside Stadium. Includes a free ticket to the game and an appearance from the legend Brother Gary himself. It starts at 7:05, but gates do open at 6, and I've heard that we should expect a packed house. So I will come back to that one to give you more information at the end.
Absolutely. That one sounds great. All right. And then moving into Monday, June 15th, we've got Adult Craft Night. Tie dye book bags. Create a custom tie dye tote bag during this free library workshop for adults and teens. This is going to be from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. at the Victoria Public Library. Then we've got a youth robotics camp registration deadline coming up. So Monday is the final day to register for the upcoming robotics and STEM camp. This will be located at the Children's Discovery Museum. The deadline is 5 p.m. and the cost for that one is $120 registration fee. So make sure you don't miss that. And then coming up on Tuesday, June 16th, we've got Sonic Family Story Time. Families with young children are invited to enjoy stories, songs, and early literacy activities at the Victoria Public Library. I believe that's from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., and the cost is free. The Lego Lab, children can explore their creativity with an open ended Lego building session. That will also be at the Victoria Public Library from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then dinner tonight, book tasting with Healthy South Texas. Discover healthy recipes, nutrition tips, and new reading recommendations during this interactive presentation. Victoria Public Library from 5:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Now that sounds like a lot of fun,
That does sound like a lot of fun. I'm curious how the books and nutrition go together, but I'm down for it.
right?
If fitness is your thing, Fit for Crossroads and Victoria Parks and Rec are teaming up to bring you a free Strides 360 class, a 60-minute heart pumping cardio workout at 6:30 p.m. at De Leon Plaza.
Yes. And then moving into Wednesday, a look ahead. This is going to be June 17th. Color Me Healthy will be a wellness focused activity designed to encourage healthy habits through fun and educational activities at the Victoria Public Library. We don't have a time for that one, so definitely check out the library's website and see when that is available. And then the Victoria College Community Health and Wellness Lecture. Learn practical strategies for stress management and heart health from regional healthcare professionals. This is at the Texas A&M Allied Health Building at 2200 East Red River Street from noon to 1 p.m. And it is free. So that's something you could definitely check out. And then we've got the No Pressure Book Club, share recent reads and discover new recommendations in a casual, no assignment book club. That will be located at the Victoria Public Library from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. And I love that one.
Cool. I love that one too because if I remember right, that one's the theme book. Like they choose a theme to read or just talk about what you're reading. That way
Right.
you're not stuck reading, something that doesn't interest you or things like that. I did go back and look at the Color Me Healthy on Wednesday. That is from 10 to 11 a.m. and it's for
Okay.
kids 4 to 5. Okay.
Perfect.
I'll tell you a little more about the game night at Riverside. That is the Victoria Generals. Sunday evening starts at 7:05. I will tell you that I will have a booth there set up for This Week in Victoria and also the Brother Gary Moses Project, which is the program that is installing the statue of him at the Gary Moses Community Center. But more importantly, establishing those scholarships for Texas A&M Victoria and Victoria College students coming in, and that's an endowment that will continue for a long time to build that up. But I know what you want to know. We have shirts and pins. You will be able to buy them right there on the spot. Check out everything that we're offering and all that's going on with the Brother Gary Moses Project. Please stop in and say hi. Tell me you heard about the event on This Week in Victoria, and we will see you out there in public. We'll see you in Victoria. Thanks.
Gosh, I want to thank everybody that played a role in this show. Of course, Brother Gary Moses could not be possible without him. And of course, the sponsors who made this show possible. Please go out and support those nonprofits. Go out and support your local artists. Go out and support these businesses that help share This Week in Victoria. Until next time, for This Week in Victoria, for Brother Gary Moses and myself, enjoy This Week in Victoria. And hey, keep it real.